Welcome to the Poopcast with your hosts, Connor and Anthony.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Poopcast. This is episode 10. I'm Anthony and joined by Connor.
Hello.
Lee.
Hello.
And Michael.
Yay.
So we've got the gangs all here, Cool and is here.
Damn it, I'll not say that.
I bet you too. We tried to try Google Hangouts, guys, but the internet was being a gypsy, so it wasn't really working. So maybe next week or something like that, we'll let you know what the crack is. So what topic should we go on to first, guys?
You can tell me, Kim Jong-un.
The topics.
So I think we can talk about the Just Cause 3 rumour. Because I know I played Just Cause 2 quite a bit. I don't know if any of you's played Just Cause 2, but
I bought your Just Cause 2 off you.
Yeah, you did. I just remembered that. But yeah, the Just Cause 3, if that comes out on PS4, that's just gonna be just insane.
It's
in the
incredible.
membrane, and like Jeff Stelling will not believe you when you tell him. It's that amazing. But I think it's just a rumor at this point, but it's a high chance of it actually coming out because there'll be a lot of demand for it. So what do you think they could put in to or where do you think they'll go? Like the Himalayas, the desert? You know, where would you want to see the series go, Connor?
Obviously playing off Just Cause 2. Just Cause 2 was set on kind of like a tropical island kind of deal.
Yeah, it was. I
would like to see a bit more snowy mountains.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh god damn! I'm gonna have to play Just Cause 2 later now. God damn
it. Yeah, Lee, did you ever play Just Cause or?
No.
Highly suggested.
You know.
Michael, did you ever play Just Cause? What was that? Sorry.
No, I haven't. No.
All right, okay.
Lee, you need to get yourself down like the nearest game shop and pick it up. It's like a $5 or something.
It for like 10 cents, right? And then just put it. Have you got an Xbox or a PlayStation?
He's got both, I think.
Alright, you probably just go for your Xbox then, and try it out, mate.
It's
you
great.
will really enjoy it because you can do some daft shit in it, and it's really so. So Just Cause 3 might be coming out in the future, guys. Make sure to leave a comment what you would want in Just Cause 3 if you want Just Cause 3 is. But so should we move on to the next one, which is Denmark is being made in Minecraft. Have you seen it all? Or?
I've seen it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to look at it.
Didn't they say it was something like 4 billion blocks or something?
Yeah, some crazy like that.
I think it was like 4 billion blocks in the whole of Denmark. Who has that much time? Who's getting paid to do that? Like, seriously. That's just mental.
What I want to know, how does he know the exact shape of Denmark? Has he been like every part in Denmark?
Yeah, or he could just looked at a map and then like just.
Yep. But even then.
Line and stuff.
He even did like villages and stuff. I'm like, what?
Villages, towns. It's like, what the fuck?
We'll drop a link. We'll drop a link in the description if you want to see this video.
It's very, very interesting. Currently, they've got servers to play on for certain parts. It's that big. A server is only like one part of the map.
It's so big.
So, it's the Lexington style of maps. That's what it is. And so there'll be a link in the description, guys. Make sure to check it out. You will enjoy it. It looks pretty cool. If you're not from Denmark, you'll have no idea what the fuck's going on. So I went again.
Find Lord Bentner.
We'll find Bentner and whatnot. Just get loads of dirt and then go to the highest point. That's what I would do.
Have a bev with Bentner. That's what I would do.
That sounds like our segment.
Bevs with Bentner.
Yeah. So like, I think it'd be awesome if you could download England and have it on Minecraft.
I'll blow up Newcastle and Hull.
You could just TNT places. That would be amazing. You say, I didn't want Horden in or something. Just blow it up.
just deny it never existed.
I'll go fuck Hexham and just blow Hexham up or something.
Why Hexham?
I don't know. I'm just thinking of random places. Go down.
It's like, oh, what's that? Liverpool? No more.
Try and my tracksuits. So I think guys definitely should check that out. It's really awesome. And we can move on to the. Should we go on to Be a Pro talk, Connor? As we've been playing a lot of that recently.
Sure thing.
Right. So do you want to maybe tell your story first, and I'll go with mine?
So as you know, for the last few weeks, me and Anthony's been kind of getting a bit bored of career mode. So we transitioned into a save we already had on Be a Pro, where Anthony's like quite a few seasons in.
Yeah, I cannot remember. Hold on, until now, I think it's like 2020 or 2019 or something. We guys 24-year-old, if that helps.
Right.
So I think I'm 6 years in.
Something like that.
Right. So you were at Tottenham, weren't you?
Yeah.
When
yeah.
you continued again. So Connor was at Tottenham. You weren't enjoying it, were you? And you requested a loan at first.
Yep. I went out to. I got an offer from Benfica, so I went to Benfica because I like Benfica as a team. I think they've got good football.
Nice kids.
And nice kids. Play good football and have nice kids. And basically, I ended up playing half the season, playing 16 games, scoring 40 goals. Unprofessional. Literally, the defence was awful.
Yeah, it's like playing like a table team.
I was struggling to score in the English league.
Yeah. So you went to Benfica on loan, you scored lots of goals, and what happened to that?
I came back to Tottenham and I was like, "Fuck this shit, Sherwood, I'm leaving." After a load of clicking of requests and transfers, Juve came in for us. Actually, Barcelona came in for us at first, but I didn't want to go there.
Yeah, you'll be on the bench and you'll get trapped in the nightmare of Barcelona that I'm still in.
Yeah. And then, so after that, I got another offer from Juve. I was like, God damn it, I can't turn this down.
Yeah.
I want to go to every league, so I'm going to head to the French league next, I think.
Yeah. Well, if you want to do that, just go on loan.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I love Juve as a team, so I want to stay here for a long time.
Yeah. Well, my Be a Pro, he started at Bradford, and he's been everywhere. Juve, Barcelona, Real Madrid, I don't know. I think that might be it. But I'm currently on loan at Aston Villa. I'm 91. I'm 91 rated.
How can Aston Villa afford your wages?
I was on 110 grand a week. And,
Thanks.
And basically, I'm on loan at Aston Villa. I've been actually enjoying it. It's quite good. I've made it so the computer attacks more because the computer never attacks on semi-pro and professional. Or enough anyway, but it's going canny. The thing is, my guy's stuck in a loophole now where I can't leave because no one can afford us. Because I'm 91 rated and English, that puts me price through the roof, and I'm worth 56 million. It's like, how many teams can afford that? You know what I mean?
Bradford.
So I was actually going to go with Wimbledon, mate.
A.F.C. Wimbledon.
Pack of cheese and onion and a handshake. That's all it takes.
And a prosy.
Aye, from the local club.
Aye.
But I think with a Be a Pro thing as well, it can sometimes reinvigorate your interest in FIFA. Now I don't know if Michael or Lee you've got Be a Pro saves. Have you got Be a saves though?
I used to. I started off as Bradford just like you did. Because I started off as Chelsea, but then the loan's out to Bradford.
Yeah.
And, eventually Chelsea
was
won
on 13.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
And basically Chelsea signed us back, but then they kept on signing other strikers as well.
Yeah, they do that all the time on 14.
Yeah, they signed.
I think Barcelona bought. Hey, sorry to interrupt you, but they bought it for like 40 million, I think.
Yeah.
Then in the next transfer window, they bought bloody Benteke.
Yeah.
For like 26 million. I'm like, what's the point in buying me? If you're going to buy the Benteke or whoever in the next window.
So then I basically got pissed off with them, so I requested a transfer. I got sent to Everton.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but then again, they did the same thing. They just kept on signing loads of players.
Yeah, on FIFA 13, you would find yourself amongst a sea of strikers. Like, unless you were high rated, you would just struggle to get in the team.
Yeah, and I didn't want to make it unrealistic by like sort of scoring 100 goals every season. Because I think I did that when I was actually at Bradford. Because I'd used all the career pro boosts from the catalogue. So by the time it actually started the careers thing, I was actually rated like 75. And in League 2, that is too easy.
Yeah, I was 80 rated in League 1.
Yeah, and I went up to like maybe like really high up as well, like 84. Like by the time the season was coming to a close, and I scored about 100 goals for them. So in one season.
All right, Kenny. So Lee, do you want to maybe go into yours as well?
I haven't really that many. I've just end up doing what I do every FIFA and just starting about 6 of them and like playing like 4 games on all of them, and then just getting fed up and just.
Have you got on next gen? Have you?
I haven't got next gen though.
All right.
I've just got.
I think the next gen one's a bit more fun. I think it's just because it plays better and it looks a lot nicer. I think it feels a lot more fun to play. So, but so the Be Pro thing, that's going to be my whinge of the week. What we'll do in a bit. It's just they just kind of get it right. Is it NBA that does it quite good? It is.
Oh yeah,
isn't it?
their story's amazing. I've been tempted.
Yeah, like just press conferences, like talking with the manager,
sponsorships.
Just like sponsorship. Like I saw something on Reddit quite a while back. I think it was it was on Twitter. Sorry, and it was Joe the Stallion 83 guy who's got like 1 million gamer score or whatever. Yeah. He was on NBA, and it showed you like loads of people tweeting at him on the game, like you like made up people like tweeting him and stuff. Yeah. That looks pretty cool. It looks like your guy's getting a lot of tweets, a lot of like sort of messages and that. And I'm like, something little like that can really sort of boost your interest. You know what I mean?
It'd be great if you could be that person tweeting at them.
Yeah, just call them a cunt or something.
Exactly.
Just you made a cunt.
And just like now then me.
Crack cunt.
Alright, but I think the next topic we can go on to was Infamous. Now, was everyone saying Infamous, the new one, Second Son?
Yeah, I saw it in Kotaku.
Yeah. Well, apparently it's been selling like hotcakes, right? And it's sold over 1 million copies already.
How many did you sell?
Oh God, I can't remember.
I know it sold like 1 million in 3 days.
Didn't it sell 1 billion?
Yeah, billions.
Sure. Oh, it was 1 billion.
Yeah.
$1 billion. But anyway, it's been selling like crazy. I think did it come out in March? I think it did, didn't it?
Around there.
So I haven't picked it up yet. I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty cool though. I think it's still expensive at the minute, so I'll probably just leave it for a bit. But let us know, guys, if you Infamous, if you've got a PS4. What do you think? Do you think it's shit, or do you think it's amazing?
I've got Infamous 2.
Infamous 1 was the best, in my opinion.
I have number 2, and I was alright. I didn't get addicted to it.
Infamous 2, coming off Infamous 1, was just awful. It was like...
It's like the Godfather. Yeah, it's like Godfather Part 3 to the Godfather Part 1 too.
But it's been selling like crazy, so they'll probably end up making another one next year or something like that.
That'd be cool.
Because I mean it does look pretty like cool with all the powers and shit, and like I think now with you being able to record your footage, I'm pretty sure people do some awesome like parkour stuff. Because you can climb up like buildings and that, and like I don't know if you can surf on the telephone lines anymore, but you used to be able to do that.
And you've just given me a really good idea there. Cool.
What?
Imagine a remake or like a new game of Mirror's Edge to next gen. Imagine how beautiful that game would be.
I think there is going to be Mirror's Edge on next gen.
Like the visuals and all the new parkour and stuff. I think it'd be amazing.
That made you feel like I was bloody sick or something all the time.
I love that
jumping
game.
Out of the shop.
Yeah. I love that game.
Like, oh man.
It was great.
Did you play Mirror's Edge or not?
No.
I just bought the demo time because I could never be bothered to go and buy it.
It was amazing.
The demo.
I actually did. The demo was actually kind of good.
Yeah, the first time. I was used to punch that woman in the boobs.
Oh yeah, just
Then she used to, like, was it like, did she used to beat you up or something? I think she did, didn't she? My Mirror's Edge, on an unrelated note, I always used to crash in one mission. Like, I couldn't get past. On a slightly unrelated topic there.
Actually, it's kind of slightly related.
Yeah, but I think Infamous, they should bring out the first one on next gen.
That'd be
Like,
cool.
make it. That would be so good. I would complete it again, definitely. Because I just love how on Infamous you can be a bad guy
Or a good guy. Or a neutral guy.
Yeah, you can be neutral as well. But I just love being bad. Bad the bone.
Titicus exposicus.
Yeah, and I used to be like not just a bad guy, but hashtag bad guy. So
Hashtag hail.
extra powers.
The bad guy, Razor Ramon.
I am Razor Simone, the bad guy. But I so let us know what you think about Infamous, guys. I think we'll move on to Watch Dogs next.
That looks awesome.
That multiplayer demo that just come out recently looked pretty sweet. I didn't think at first. I thought, is it just going to be like GTA Joe? There's just loads of the same model going around,
Yeah.
or like, if it's like different models, you know what I mean? Like you can make your own character. I think it in the video, isn't it like you say if I'm playing, I can go into Lee's world and fuck with Lee, and he like be like just stand there, be like eating a hot dog or something, and just chilling there, and I'm like hacking all these bank details or something, and like he won't know. I'll just look like a normal pedestrian or something.
Nah, you won't be having many more hot dogs.
Aye, wouldn't it be? It'd be sucking dicks in the corner for money.
Nice.
But you can like go to people's world and fuck with them, and like it looks really fun. But I get that'd be pretty annoying if you have some trolly friends.
Oh, definitely. I'll be in everyone else as well, just stealing the shit.
Yeah.
I am a gypsy when it comes to games like that.
I just nick the tile roofs and that.
No, what's that? Bit of copper? That's just
Well, I just nick everyone's car as well. But it looks really cool. Did you see the mode kind of where they were all like, have a decryption file?
Oh yeah, that was pretty nuts.
Yeah, so people like fighting to defend it, and like people were hacking it. That looked cool as shit. But the guy in the video was like aiming like Stevie Wonder, like get shots on target, son.
I know.
Was full. He's like shooting. He shot like 4 times above someone's like head, and then finally hit them.
I'm sorry, but I bet you when he's with his wife or something, he goes for facials and hits her legs.
Probably.
He's that guy.
He might need to get into spec servers.
Buy a monocle.
It does that. But let us know what you think, guys. The multiplayer trailer. Do you think it would be amazing? Would you fuck with your friends by like stealing all the money all the time and then just like hiding in an alleyway somewhere? You know, just let us know in the comments, guys. So, should we maybe go on to the PS4 topic now?
Oh, which one?
The HDCP one.
Okay then.
Right, well basically, guys, the Xbox for a while now has been able to, you've been able to capture your gameplay with Elgato, or what's the other one? Pog. Is there another one as well? Is it just 2?
There's other game media. There's loads.
So there's like a few capture devices, and you can capture on the Xbox, no problem. I think as long as it doesn't have music in, right?
No, you can capture anything. I think you can capture everything but anything on Netflix, so you can't record movies.
Oh, right, okay, right, that makes sense. But the PS4 and the PS3 always had trouble. You always had to like do loads of faffy shit.
You had to use a splitter to split.
Yeah,
with the Elgato, you got like a specific cord, like with the like proper extension and stuff. You can't use it. I won't.
Yeah, you have to buy a separate splitter as well for that as well for the PlayStation.
If you get the Elgato, it comes with it, I think. So.
All right, but basically now the PS4. The new update 1.70 is going to turn that off. So now, if you have an Elgato or another game media or Harpag or whatever, you can now record. So I think that's going to open up a lot more Let's Plays on YouTube of PS4 games like Killzone, all that sort of stuff.
In my opinion, that's ridiculous.
It is. It just so
they should have had that off. That's why the Xbox is usually the go-to.
Sony's just and they don't want. You mean the go-to console?
It's the go-to console to record on. Why? Because it's user-friendly to YouTube. With PlayStation.
YouTubers always prefer the Xbox because, like I said, it's easy to record on. You don't have to go through like external devices and stuff like that. It's all easy to go. Just plug it in. Was it USB or was it wireless?
USB, I think.
Right, aye, but they're turning that off now, so hopefully like I say, you'll see a lot more PS4 content, better like good Let's Plays off the big YouTubers and stuff like that. So also there's a new feature coming to PS4, which I don't think I'll probably use at all because I'm probably shit at editing. But it's called Share Factory, and you can edit your own like gameplay and shit.
Xbox One's already got that.
Yeah, well basically they've got it in now called the Share Factory. And you can like edit your game. Say if you've just been on Infamous, and there's like some guard's like stuck in a wall and he's like glitching out or something. You can like record, edit it, and like upload it to places. You can upload to a USB, I think, and then like upload it to YouTube if you wanted to do like that. Or you can upload it through the Sony social stuff, to like the PlayStation Network and probably Facebook because PS4 loves Facebook.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it is pretty strange. Maybe you can upload to Facebook, but I don't know what the video quality's like on Facebook. So
I've actually looked into it. It's 720p.
Is it?
Yeah,
right.
but it's not 1080 though. The downscale it to 720.
Yeah, but this Share Factory, guys, you can edit, you can transition, you can do all this sort of normal editing stuff, but you can do it on the PS4. And upload it.
Still rather do it on my computer, like just saying.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people would as well. But yeah, so let us know what you think of the Share Factory, guys. It seems like an okay concept, but you know, at the end of the day, it might turn out to be pretty shit. So.
Oh, what a goal!
Looks like 3-1 down to Tottenham. What the fuck's going
guys, on? I think we all playing FIFA in the background.
Yeah, we are.
So, boo show. But I think we can go on to the Sunderland game, which I think we can all comment on. So
yes, we're all big Sunderland fans.
So me and Connor's going to the Cardiff game tomorrow.
So Lee.
And Lee, yes. And we're gonna cheer them on to victory. Hopefully.
Sweet victory.
Exactly. Hopefully the Wes Brown doesn't get in the way again. Bloody stupid mob head. But he got in the way of the ball and went past Minone. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I'm calling a 2-1. What do you guys think?
I'm going to call
3-1.
I'll have to say 2-1. Like
I don't think Minone's going to concede, and I think Wickham and Johnson's going to get the goals.
I just think that Fraser Campbell's 100% going to score.
I like Fraser Campbell, so
yeah, I think Fraser Campbell's going to score and Razor Stone in the goal.
I think that's Roman Reigns and the Shield's going to come out of the crowd and just spear people.
Triple powerbomb.
Spear through the barricade.
Yes, then the Dudley boys come out the side and then they have like a massive beatdown in the middle of the
barricade of Wade Barrett and Lance Cade.
Yes, and Trevor Murdoch.
Trevor Murdoch's dead.
Yeah, he is. That's kind of not your thing. Oh, is that the other guy? I'm not sure.
No, I know he's dead, but
no, Lance Cade's dead.
He needs to he needs to come back now.
But I think it's 2-1. I think Cardiff might score first, and then I think Sunderland will come out the gates, and I think Wickham's going to get a double.
Depends if Green plays, we might actually concede twice.
And if Wes Brown plays, it's going to be 6-0 to Cardiff.
It's going to be double murder suicide.
I'll tell you what I'm liking at the moment. Virgini's holding down that right wing at right back. Like he's doing
the right wing, right back.
I meant the left wing because it's opposite. Like he's holding he'll be like Virginia will be having to stop Bellamy, and I think he'll do a good job doing that. Like
so awful.
Yeah, it's Bellamy. He'll just like run on the field, get injured, and run back off again.
Yeah, get a cold. He'll catch a cold and get subbed off.
Not used to that northeast weather.
Sheep shagger.
Wow, nice. But I think it'll be one of those matches where, like, for long periods of time, like now it'll happen, but it'll be a period of time where I just think it'll happen at once. Obviously going for Sunderland win, because if Sunderland don't win, then they're gonna get relegated. So, did you say 3-1, Mike?
I did say 3-1.
Who do you think's gonna score?
I think we're going to score first, and it'll probably be Wickham or Johnson.
What about Borzini?
I think they might actually be 3 scorers for me.
What, Johnson, Wickham, Borzini?
Yeah, I think they might be our 3 scorers of the match. They might get level or make it 2-1. Because I can't really see us going behind in this match, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean the only reason I say that is I think is Cardiff know that like this is their first time in ages they've been up. Sunderland's been in the relegation zone a lot, and they've escaped before and stuff. So
we are the masters of the escape.
Exactly.
Behind Wigan, because Wigan were also pretty good at that, but they failed last time. So
yeah. But I think Sunderland will win eventually, but I think it'll be Cardiff will score first.
Hashtag grind.
And I think that's what it'll be. So, Lee, did you say who you thought would score? Or?
No, I just think Wickham will score definitely, and then Campbell will score for them 100%. And and I think I don't know who else will score. Vito Manone will score header.
Yes. Vito
Manone. Scorpion kick from the halfway line.
Yes.
He's going to practice a crossbar challenger on bar. It'll lob the keeper from the other end of the box.
He just bashes against his own bar and lobs him from the other side of the pitch.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Nice. But make sure to let us know what you think in the comments on this video. Also, and on Connor's new video, the BPL talk as well. Because you uploaded that recently, didn't you? So
yeah.
Make sure to leave comments on both on the Poopcast and on that. What you think about if Sunderland stay up, who do you think is going to score, and if you think Sunderland can get 12 out of 12 points in the last few games. So should we maybe talk a little bit more about this, or should we move on to another topic? Because I think we can still talk about this, to be honest.
Your call.
I think we'll stay on this for a little bit, and I think we'll talk about the next few games after, and how we think if Sunderland win against Cardiff, who's the next game? Isn't it like
Man United, I think.
Yeah, it is.
So is it at Old Trafford, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think if Sunderland win against Cardiff, won't they only need a draw or a win against Man
If I'm being honest, though, I don't find United a threat anymore. If you look at their back four, it's awful. Like, it's actually bad. Like, they have no decent composed defenders.
They haven't got a decent team across the squad, really.
Not really. They've only got like Rooney.
They've got like a couple of good players, and then the rest's like average.
You've got players like Van Persie. You've just looked average this season.
Injured?
They've just looked like average strikers. Well, even if he was injured, he's like when he's come back, he hasn't done shit. So.
Like they've got Rooney and Mata, the two best players, and
I bet you Mata's like sorted. He moved.
Nah,
like,
he wasn't getting any games anyway. Chelsea.
I can remember saying this ages ago, but he should have just went back to Spain or somewhere. Nice weather. It's Spanish bibs, and you'd be getting played all the time.
Yeah, but the football isn't very competitive over there, though.
No, but that's why you would go, so you can be the best player there.
Because like it's only Atletico, Barca, and Real Madrid, and nobody else has a chance.
They look more outstanding in a league full of shit players. If Messi came to the Premier, he'd look like bloody Danny Welbeck.
I don't know. I think he'd be alright. I don't know. Like obviously, he won't be as as good as he is there.
He would not survive after Shawcross like snaps.
but you've seen him come up against like English teams in the Champions League, and he's ripped them apart.
I know, but like
that's the best of the best, though. To be fair,
yeah, if he plays against
Stoke City, he would get kicked in.
I agree.
The whole starting 11 and the crowd would snap him at the same time.
It's just like I think he'll be good there, but I don't think he'd be as good as he would be if he wasn't in the BBVA. If you know what I mean.
I think Sunderland will get a 1-1 draw at Man United. I think they'll
1-1 win. I'm going for a 1-0 win at United.
And the god after that is it Chelsea or
West Brom.
West Brom, innit?
West Brom and I can't remember the other game.
Yeah. I think me and Connor's. I think it's going to West Brom game. Is the last game away or is it West Brom?
Sure. Swansea's away, I think. Like after West Brom, so.
Season though. The Swansea game.
So me and Anthony are going to the last two home games of the season, hopefully. So.
Yep.
And mate, yeah.
Like,
I forget about Lee. So.
Football buddies.
Yep. So I think we'll probably on the next podcast talk about the match and how we thought it went, and Manone scored a scorpion kick. We'll go mental.
Call it now. Put a bet on. It'll be like 1,000 to 1.
Put all of the moolah on the line.
If he scores a scorpion kick, and do like a techno edit and stuff with it.
Yeah.
With the filters and stuff, just him like flopping across the ground.
Rotate the screen like 7 times.
Yes.
But yeah, I think that be amazing. I think we can maybe move on to the Extreme Rules talk.
Yes, wrestling
or
talk.
Should we go on Extreme Rules or Whinge of the Week?
No, Total Divas.
We can talk about that after Extreme Rules if you want.
Yay!
So, Extreme Rules is coming up. Is it 2 weeks, Michael?
Michael.
I think it is, isn't it?
2 weeks. I think it might be.
Yeah. So basically, the match that I'm going to be looking forward to anyway is the Shield versus Evolution. I think that'll be a good match, but
John Cena, Ray Bryant, steel cage. That looks pretty good.
Ray Bryant.
Yes, I know. Bray Wyatt. Sorry.
words this morning that just don't make sense.
I know.
But
so
I think that'll be a good match. But Cena's going to climb out the cage.
Lee, wasn't I saying that yesterday, Lee? It'll be a good match, but you just know John Cena's going to win.
John Cena loses.
No,
I think this earth might explode.
I might actually call it now. He might actually lose.
That's important. That John Cena never loses. Oh, a long shot.
I actually read an article about Extreme Rules, though. I read an article on the internet. It was apparently, people like all these reviews are saying that it's the most, unwatched pay-per-view of the year. It's going to be the worst pay-per-view of the year.
So they call it Extreme Rules, and there's not even chair shots?
Yeah, there's, the occasional, chair shot to the back. It's
on the side of the rib, so extreme.
If I don't see blood in a smashed table, this is, a failure.
I was the one almost have a coma from a pile driver from the top rope outside to a flaming table.
That's what a match I always remember is The Rock and Stone Cold. Did you see that match? That was extreme.
See JBL Eddie Guerrero? I know Michael will have. You remember that match, Michael?
Which one?
They absolutely busted the shit out of Eddie Guerrero's head with a chair.
Judgment Day 2004.
I would say it wasn't a Judgment Day. God, those were good in the day, Judgment Day.
I know.
It's
at least it actually had a good name to it, not just naming the pay-per-view after certain match types.
What's that pay-per-view I always laugh at because it's so generic, the name?
Is it Battleground?
No, I don't think it's that one.
So the ones I don't like is what's it called, Payback and stuff like that. It's just terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed a couple of years ago they did one, and it was a Hell in a Cell triple threat.
Oh, no, it was not Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah, sorry, I knew it was.
God, that was awful. Fatal 4-Way matches are never normally that interesting, mate, unless got weapons and that in it.
Yeah.
The names I always remember stuff like Armageddon and things like that, and it's a Dismember to Dismember and stuff like that.
That was ECW.
That was incredible.
Remember the Armageddon Hell in a Cell 2000? Was it 2000, Michael? It was, wasn't it?
Yes.
Because I had Kangle and everyone in. God,
yeah, I did.
Is Michael our WWE pay-per-view historian?
He is. Michael, you need to put glasses on and just be yes, indeed, this is
the Great American Bash 2000.
2004, when The Undertaker faced the Dudley Boys in a concrete crypt match when Paul Bearer was actually strapped to a chair and there was a cement truck and Paul Heyman pulled the lever.
My client, Brock Lesnar.
Was that John Laurinaitis?
No.
But I saw Extreme Rules.
Go Lasso.
John Cena is not. If John Cena loses, right, then I just don't know what's going on in the world because he never loses. If he loses, I think the world will go into an apocalypse.
The only person he loses to is Randy Orton and Edge. Edge is dead now, more or less. His wrestling career is dead, but Randy Orton's fucking going for the tag team title apparently.
Well, no, he's not.
No,
they were, but
I'm making a joke of it.
All right, but I think Extreme Rules is going to be shit.
Triple H,
it's going to.
No, I think the Evolution match will be terrible.
I think that the main event is going to be the only decent match. It's going to be a 4 out of 10, and that's going to be the only average match.
The thing is about the Evolution match. If they play the cards right, that potentially can be a really good match, but it's the WWE, so yeah.
I think the IE title one's quite interesting now because they've actually done some competition for it instead of just giving it to Big A Langston just to hold for a couple of months.
I bet your RVD gets it.
That hasn't been a United States match.
Oh no! Damn it, I can't. I told you the other day. Doesn't matter. Wade Barrett, come on,
that title's pointless.
Come on,
just make a correction here, lads. It's next week.
Oh, it's next. Oh, that's good.
All right.
Yeah, that's another topic for next week.
Yep. Topic when John Cena wins all of the belts.
And in 2 days time from today, final of the Intercontinental title thing between Van Damme and Bad News Barrett.
Huh?
I'm looking forward to that. Like, that'll be a good.
Bad news, Barrett. I love how over he is now.
Yeah.
I think Barrett's incredible.
I used to like it when.
Do you like it when he goes to the rope and he does the boom and everyone like in the arena does it?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
afraid I've got some bad news.
Got some bad news. You got herpes. I loved it. Was it a week or 2 weeks ago, Michael, when he was like super over? Like the whole crowd was just like going mental for Barrett.
That was
Didn't
good.
hear
I think it
any
might
of
have
the
been-
CM Punk chant.
No, I don't think it was that Raw. I think it might have been.
It was the night after WrestleMania, wasn't it?
It was the week, not the Raw after. I think it was the week after the Raw after. So
Yeah, it might have been 2 weeks ago
it was
then. Yeah.
super over. Like the whole crowd, like Daniel Bryan's doing the yes thing. The whole crowd's doing. Everyone went like boom when he did the elbow. It was just like popped. I was like, yay! I love Barrett. I think he's awesome.
Barrett's awesome.
I just hope they don't give him the Intercontinental belt and then just forget about him for 6 months. Like, he's a belt. We're not going to make you wrestle again. You'll be on the JBL and Cole show.
Wasn't that what happened with like Dean Ambrose when he was United States champion? Is he still champion?
Yeah, he's still champion. I don't think he's actually defended his belt.
I forgot.
I know he used to defend it like when he first won it, but I don't think I've actually seen him
Did
win.
he? I cannot remember. I don't. Has he ever like had a
He
match?
wrestled like a Kane and people like that.
Yeah,
I just
it
really
used to
forgot
be-
about that belt.
It used to just be where the Shield just interrupted, didn't it? So he never actually
If I was in
would.
Dean Ambrose's position, I'll just take the belt back.
Have they really just forgot about the United States belt?
Does he even bring it out with him anymore?
I don't think it does. I can never remember him with it.
I honestly think he might turn out to be the longest reigning title holder for that belt
Why?
without
Because
actually
they
defending
forget.
it.
Why? Because they forget about it.
I like there's like, oh shit! We have the United.
They haven't. They clearly haven't forgot about it because the commentators like take the piss out of him. Never defend it every bloody week.
Because they're waiting for Adrian Neville to take the United States title from Dean
Come on,
Ambrose.
lad.
That's the best segment on NXT. I want Adrian Neville to be world heavyweight champion.
I bet you can cut some awesome promos.
He'd be like, that match is more intense than a night out on the town.
more intense than a derby day back in the tune.
Aye. But I think it's going to be just an awful pay-per-view full of AIDS. And I think the main event match is going to be incredibly average.
Yes.
No, what's going to happen is when John Cena's running out, Bo Dallas, Bray Wyatt's brother's just going to run out and attack John Cena. And then just get a sign saying Bo leave, and then like just start shouting them.
John Cena's like sitting on the top, and Bo Dallas does like an RKO off the top, like breaks his back and kills John Cena. That's what I'm confident. The event is like John Cena's on top of the cage, and I hear it's Chris.
we don't have the licenses for his name anymore, so he's Chris Benoit.
And he suplexes John Cena off the Hell in a Cell. What? Off the steel cage?
Well, the steel cage grows a fucking roof on it now, does
Rikishi's
it?
music comes on, and he just
You remember when they used to do like, was it a cage in the Hell in a Cell? Was that WCW? I think
it might have been, yeah.
Can't
Wasn't
remember.
there a steel cage match like before we were born? I think of like the 80s. There was like a steel cage and it was like 2 or 3 tiers high.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know there was one where there was a couple next to each other. That was in WCW, but it was like 3 foot high, and they're like you couldn't do bombs or anything.
I think they should bring
Yeah.
back. I think they should bring back the Punjabi prison match. I thought it was quite an interesting concept.
I just want random like Hell in a Cell matches.
Yeah,
on,
like really cool, different kind of matches.
all of a sudden, like you're like, oh, Paige versus Axana's in a First Blood match or something.
That would be awesome. And then they hit the time of the month. Hit the time of the month. Like shit.
The time of the month match. And,
PMS
or
match.
it's like the I don't know, like Hornswoggle versus El Torito in a Hell in a Cell.
Yes. Or TLC, and then they can't reach for the belt.
Yeah. And the match goes on for 6 hours.
Then they have a little nap in the middle of the
And
match.
eventually Chris Benoit comes down and kills them.
Yes.
But I think that's going to happen for Extreme Rules, guys. So if let us know what you think of Extreme Rules in the comments. Do you think it's going to be shit like us? Do you think there might be some glimmer of light that Bray Wyatt might win? I can't see it. Do you need a magnifying glass to see it? Because I cannot see it at the minute.
Oh wait, how about the biggest jobber match of all? I think we missed one out. It's Alexander Rusev, 2-on-1
Oh.
handicap.
R-Truth
Christ.
and Xavier Woods.
Oh, they always do that with like big guys.
Two generic black guys on the roster.
No, they always do it. They did it with Ryback as well. Just, this guy's a monster because it can beat one person, someone else, and the entire show can beat.
I bet you in 3 weeks no one remembers who Rusev is.
Oh,
I remember his manager.
The only way people remember him is because of Lana, the blonde.
Her cracking tits.
Yeah. Speaking of Cryback, he's in the pre-show kickoff against the.
Ryback is an awful wrestler, and he's an awful tag team wrestler.
That's probably one of the biggest pops like recently. Just like he was good. Oh, he was in title match, and now he's on like the pre-show of pay-per-views.
Ryback's arms that big though. He's armband belly.
He's gone from he's basically gone from being like he's basically the Miz, isn't he? Right?
He is.
Yeah.
If I could kill anyone and get away with it, it would be the Miz.
It's basically Brock Lesnar to David Otunga, like what Conor had 2K14 before.
God damn it.
Oh man. But like, can you remember when they were pushing Curtis Axel? The new him and guy. 2 weeks later, didn't get a proper win, and then just his character died. It's just like, can we put this jobber with any other jobbers? Ryback, you haven't wrestled in a while.
Send him into the Job Centre Plus. Get him to sign on.
I weren't there in the Job Centre Royal Rumble. I'm sure they were.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've seen them there. You know.
They might have had the tracksuit on. You might not recognise them.
Yeah, they did.
But, so have they got an actual title match?
Yeah.
If they win that belt, I'm just done with the tag belts. That's it.
Yep.
It's like when Great Khali won the World Heavyweight title. I'm just done with that belt. Oh man. But it's like also when the Miz, the WWE belt.
That just made me question humanity when he tried to make it like the Miz spinner belt. When he did nothing, he just turned the fucking logo upside down.
Yeah.
Joe, did that. It's retarded.
See, the best custom belt, Stone Cold's Smoking Skulls.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That one.
I just love the old WWE beep title. So
yeah, because you can't mention F.
You cannot mention those pandas.
When people say WWF to me, I think of a panda hitting another panda over the head with a steel chair.
That's the greatest picture ever.
I know.
We need to have shirts of them for next week's podcast.
Yes.
That would just be the best. But I think it's going to be average as hell, this pay-per-view.
Definitely.
All the pay-per-views are average. It's like, there's no good ones anymore. You remember, like, SummerSlam, the Survivor Series were good, Michael.
They were pretty good.
Like, back when... Like, those were pretty awesome. You had, like, The Undertaker and, like, all them people wrestling.
Backlash.
Yeah, Backlash, Armageddon, you know.
All the good pay-per-views.
I just miss, like, good TLC matches.
Oh, my favourites.
No one could sell going to the table properly. Like, they need to learn how to go through... How do you learn to fall through a table?
Go ask the Hardy Boys how to go through a table. They'll show you how to go through one.
Oh, the Dudley Boys, they always used to... Like, they were good with putting people through tables.
That's what Edge and Christian, all them, that's what they made them all so good at them kind of matches. They know how to go through a table.
Yeah. I mean, the TLC pay-per-view, you think that would be good, but that's always shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Was it TLC where it was proper quiet, or was it Extreme Rules? I can't remember when Daniel Bryan lost the Hell in the Cell match. I can't remember which pay-per-view that was.
It was Hell in the Cell, wasn't it?
Yeah, it probably was.
Yeah, because that's when Shawn Michaels was the ref, wasn't it?
Yeah, and like... I don't know which crowd was that one or the WrestleMania for the Undertaker match. Who was more quiet?
It was quiet. The cemetery. That's what was more quiet. It was just Japan.
It was that quiet you could hear Stephanie McMahon play with the boobs in the background.
Right. Or you could hear Chris Benoit shouting, "I'm coming, nigga."
Wow.
He's like, "Hulk Hogan, I'll come for you, nigga."
I'll come for you, brother.
That would just be, wouldn't that, like, me and Michael always joke, wouldn't Chris Benoit come back on a Raw, like, in the main event, and, like, Superplex and John Cena be the greatest, like, thing ever?
It really would.
Imagine the crowd reaction, they wouldn't know what to do.
What, the crowd reaction of John Cena's actually lost, or the crowd reaction of what, Chris Benoit came back from the dead?
Just come back from the dead, you cheer or boo because he killed his family. If you cheer him, then you support double murder suicide.
Yes. Which makes you automatically a good person. What?
But well, that derailed quite quickly. I enjoyed that.
we really do like Chris Benoit. We don't just hate him.
Oh yeah, him and RVD one SummerSlam had a fucking great match. I think I watched that the other day. It was like, wow, what a match! That was when the Intercontinental title actually meant something.
Yeah.
Like Bret Hart and like all them
On like
people
somewhat
had it.
of a side note, it's quite funny because you think of like Ultimate Warrior, he had the Intercontinental title, then you think Biggie Langston. It's like, what?
Yeah,
What
there's
a
been
step down.
there's been a lot of jobbers had that Intercontinental
But
title.
there's been a lot of legends as well. It's like, what the hell?
I suppose
Well,
we have to
they
start
went-
somewhere.
When Triple H and The Rock were first out, they both had feuds for the Intercontinental belt.
But that was probably a good feud as well, to be honest.
Was that The Rock said there were some of his best matches with Triple H.
Hunter.
But,
Hunter.
so I don't know about you, but like just seeing Triple H in the ring again is pretty awesome. I
love Triple H to bits.
But I just don't know if he's got like the stamina to like make a good match.
I think he does. Because he still does like loads of body like building and everything, so he's still fit. He's not like fat.
Yeah, doesn't he look so ripped at the minute?
He's probably fitter than me. I'm 18 and he's probably fitter than me.
He's definitely fitter than us, Connor. Because we drink and eat food. But I think it should be a decent main event. I think the Shield always put on good matches. So
I don't at WrestleMania, which was awful.
Oh, that was that. I think I said on the I think was it the solo one? I think it was, wasn't it?
Maybe.
I just said that was just the most awfulest tag match I've seen in like years. It was a squash match. It wasn't even a
squash.
It's like, how quickly can we squash the New Age Outlaws? It's just how long
Have
was
they
that?
actually been on the show since then?
I
No.
don't think so.
Because they said that what was it that they didn't have the energy to keep going? Unfortunately.
No, we need to get the Road Dog.
They didn't have the energy when they were the tag team champions. It just shows how fucking messed up the company is.
Yeah.
It's like, we'll put these 50-year-old people, the tag team champions, who can't wrestle for 4 weeks.
You got people working at their craft like all year trying to get better, and then you've got like these tired old men coming in just getting the titles.
You got the people like the Usos who are like, that's all they've got. Really.
I really like the Usos.
And like, you've got people like the New Age Outlaws who were awesome in the 90s and that.
Yeah.
2000, but other than that, they just lost it now.
What do you think of the Cody brothers?
Oh, that's just
Cody brothers. That's a horrible thing to call.
Don't even mention them.
What do you,
I like Cody Rhodes, especially when he did that like moonsault off the top of this cage. I thought that was cool.
How old is
Cody? Is he not Has he not watched Kurt Angle's cage matches?
I know.
Kurt Angle always goes for the moonsault. Has he ever hit it? I don't think he has.
How old's Goldust as well? He must be nearly 50.
Probably like 93 or something.
And I hate how he wears that stupid face paint because he always fucking sweats it off during the match.
I know.
It's funny on New Legacy. He said one of the people said he's so like even with the paint you can still tell he's got double chins. It's like so out of shape, and he's. I never liked
Goldust because he's a comedy act. That's all he was.
He's not
At least Cody Rhodes is actually like brought in to actually be like somewhat serious competitor.
Yeah, he's like
no, like I couldn't take him seriously when he used to put that fucking makeup on with his grooming tips.
Dashing Cody Rhodes.
What about that pedo tash he grew?
Exactly. Oh god, when he was part of Team Rhodes Scholars, see.
And at least it was better than Syndicate's Tash. But can you remember Cody Rhodes was in the Big Show? Like, wow. Just the Big Show.
Was taking the piss out of him because of his WrestleMania losses?
I think so, wasn't
it? Because he was like...
That was so, like, that was such an unforgettable feud, forgettable feud, sorry. Get me words mixed up. It was so bad. It was so bad, but...
Because I think, like, what was it? Cody... He was taking the piss out of him. Like,
that WrestleMania match at 28 was awful.
Which one?
The Cody Rhodes Big Show one.
Oh, right. Because, like, I think Cody was, like, showing...
Underneath, he went for a... what's he called? Is it a disaster kick?
Yeah.
And then Big Show speed him, didn't he? I'm sure he did. He either speed him or did that WMD point.
Yeah,
And
anyways, fucking shit move anyway. That just a fucking punch.
what are they doing with Kane these days? Like he's come
He's
back.
actually the challenger for the Extreme
Yes.
Rules World Heavyweight Title match.
Because it's either corporate Kane or it's retro Kane.
Kane's in the fucking title match.
He is. I'm looking at the fixtures right
Yeah,
now.
because
He recently got put in it, didn't he?
yeah, on the latest Raw, he started beating up Daniel Bryan. It was amazing. Oh,
James
my,
Donald
And
times.
haven't got people like Ziggler or anyone in it. What the hell?
it was amazing.
Yeah.
Watching
Ziggler's
Daniel
not been
Bryan
British
get
yet.
tombstone.
Like, what's Kane like 48, and he's got like a bit of belly now, and they're putting him in the main event.
I seen him when he was at the Royal Rumble match. I think
He still looks pretty ripped, like from the his arms and that. But
his arms look ripped, but he's got a fucking.
Beer
He's
belly.
got tits bigger than Stephanie McMahon's.
he's got a kite, and
He's smuggling a Mexican in there.
he's done hornswoggle. But I, if that's the case, if he's in that match, I'm just not going to watch that match.
Says not going to watch it, watches it anyway.
Yeah, it's
I'm
Extreme
just
Rules
I'll
match. So
skip it like it was a Davis match.
I like watching the Davis match because I like watching the boobs jiggle.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm sure there's site for that, Connor. But I saw. Let us know what you think of Extreme Rules, guy. You know, all that talk we just talked about there for probably like 10 minutes.
10 minutes, like
Nah,
fucking
like-
25.
Nice. So, Michael, since we're on this thing of wrestling, do you want to maybe go on to your thing you're wanting to talk about?
yeah,
Sure,
a little free based on
Yep.
WWE 2K14, how they put in this random defend or defeat the streak mode, and then the following WrestleMania they decide, which was that 30, they decide to end the streak. And even bigger conspiracy theory is that the first time I'd done it was with Brock Lesnar. Are they spying on me? Nah, I'm joking.
Yeah, they are spying on you.
Well,
But it seems to be very accurate because the Hall of Famers who were put in the
bullshit.
In
yeah
the game.
in the game, it's people like the Ultimate Warrior.
Razor Ramon, you had
no.
Jake the Snake in? I don't think he was he?
I'm
You
talking about the
think Dale
inductees to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
The inductees to the Hall of Fame were the class of the friggin' 2014.
Yeah.
So like, who was it? Ultimate Warrior, the
R.I.P.
Snake Roberts, Leader. Yeah,
City.
yeah. They didn't put him in the game,
Oh,
unfortunately.
yeah.
Not even class.
But, like, it just seems a bit like, is this like one huge coincidence, or am I the only
coincidence.
one that sees this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you said this, I was like, oh, yeah, that does sound like pretty interesting. But the only thing that would put that conspiracy to sort of to bed and wrap is just the fact that they changed like the outcome of the streak 4 days before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So I think it was just an option, just because they were running out of ideas. I think that's why they were. That's why they put it in there more that the streak was actually going to end.
Yeah, and
I mean, it's an interesting theory. I mean, like you said, they've put the option to defeat it in, and then the WrestleMania, the following WrestleMania, he loses. You know what I mean?
I've hit 90 rated. Sorry, I just had to.
90 rated Undertaker. But I think it's just a coincidence, mate. I don't think it had anything to.
It's a coincidence, not a coincidence.
Does this link in with 9/11 and the sacrifice of Whitney Houston?
Yeah, that is the best conspiracy theory ever. I'm gonna watch it later.
Best video ever as well.
I'm going to as well.
But I think we can maybe go on to this too, which is Whinge of the Week and then Album of the Week to end it. So Connor, do you want to go first with your whinge?
Right, my whinge is, since I've been playing loads of Be a Pro, and I am a striker, 6-foot striker finisher, so I'm pretty average. But the thing is, I love free kicks. I love set pieces, and I can't take them. The only way I can take them is if I control the team and put myself on them. But I shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, I sometimes get selected, and I'm like, why select us?
Exactly.
Me free kick accuracy because I never get to take them.
I really like free kicks. I love taking them.
Yeah,
I'm pretty good at converting
do
them.
they pick you more if you're a centre mid?
Yes, if you're a cam, you get picked every time, more or less.
Yeah.
Because you have good free kick accuracy and curl.
But yeah, so your whinge is at the fact that they don't let.
Yeah, I just feel
Yeah.
my kind of whinge is I feel like this game mode in general is a bit botched. It's the best game mode and they've botched it.
Yeah, they have Botchamania does. They have Super Dragon does. But I think that
Super
I think
Dragon.
that the fact that you cannot say, look, can you put us on the free kicks or the penalties or the, you know what I mean, on the sort of set pieces, like you're the third guy on the set piece, Joe, who takes the long shot.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. Like that happened to me the other day randomly, and I scored it, and I was like, why the hell doesn't they do that all the time? Or like have a button like press LB to put yourself on it like you used to on the other one.
Yeah. That would be pretty cool. They brought that back, but
I think there was an option on one of the FIFAs where you were like keeper or something like that,
Yeah.
and
Go
it had
for
like
corner.
R1 or right bumper, whichever your console. It says like take free kick.
Yeah, I actually scored a free kick with Diego Alves against Barcelona one time. It was amazing.
nice. But so who wants to go next with a whinge?
I'll take the floor.
Alright.
My whinge is basically about Elder Scrolls Online.
Right.
Big fan of Elder Scrolls games. I've played
Elder Scrolls.
pretty much most of them, with like Morrowind and Skyrim, Oblivion, stuff like that. And basically, it's an overpriced pile of shite.
Yep.
I
What's
said
the
it was.
price?
It looks like it's isn't it like 15 quid a month?
Really?
What it is you can buy it, like you can buy the actual game for 20 quid,
Okay, that's not bad.
and then it's 20 quid a month, 20 quid for 2 months. But if you buy for 20 quid, you only get like something like 3 classes when there's like a lot more, and you can't have like all this customization
You
stuff.
have to get the collector's edition. though.
Yeah,
Oh,
which is like
wow.
40 quid. So that's like 40 quid, and
That's
then
80 quid altogether
Yeah.
so far.
That's crazy.
so I worked it out for 12 months, and that's something like 160 quid
That's crazy.
for like a year of the game.
And
there's-
apparently, there's a lot of bugs. I watched the
Yeah.
Angry Joe show review on it, and there was a lot of botched quests where like the finish wasn't, and like you would go there and the whatever you're looking for wasn't there.
Wow, I've
And,
lost
like,
respect. I love
It's
the
like-
Elder Scrolls.
It's like basically just
It's such a money
It's basically
grab.
like a duplication glitch emulator. That's all it is. That's all people do. And like
Yeah.
there doesn't seem to be very many like real interesting quest stuff, and you have to you have to be on the you have to, like to play. You can do missions with your friends, but you have to be on like the same
Server.
like yes, and obviously server, but like you have to be on the same like path and stuff. Which cause, like, I think you set like a path for your character, so you have to be on the same path to do them missions with them and stuff, and a lot of stupid stuff like
That
that.
sucks.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
basically just getting as much money as possible, and it's not.
I'm surprised.
It's
of
not
the-
Bethesda Soft this time either. It's another company which done it as well.
It's a year, isn't it? It's got to be a year. They're the only company who would do it.
Well, I'll have a look.
That or Rockstar now.
The thing is, though, doesn't Bethesda make some of the best single-player games ever? Like your Fallout, one of my most favorite games in the world, is the Fallout series. I love them.
Aye. It's awesome. I don't know what they're doing with this. This is like one of their black smudges on their record. Elder Scrolls Online.
Who did make it? I don't even know.
I'm looking at their creator.
Is it not Cinemax Studios?
Yes, it is. That's what it is. Yeah,
Cin-
the money grabbing cunt.
Aye.
Did a
I
bad
bet you
job.
they're in cahoots with a year. No one would tell them to do that unless it's a year. I'm surprised it's not like 70 quid a month if it was a year.
On the wiki, it just says it's been recently been taken over by EA.
Yeah, and Rockstar. You have to now buy GTA.
Then you have
You
to
have
buy
to
it in for Messi.
You have to pay £15 worth of GTA dollars every 5 minutes.
Then you have to buy it in for Messi.
Ah.
Basically, just don't buy it because
Yeah, it's a pile of shit, guys. If you're going to spend a lot of money on it, just go out of the town, get
No.
some bevs.
No, get yourself Skyrim and Fallout Game of the Year editions, and then you can just
No,
play
just-
them.
if you want to spend money, buy 4-3 normal edition then DLC.
Oh, no,
You
this
should
is
support Bethesda with the Fallout 3 DLC, because that was awesome.
Ant, know what we can do? We can bring back our road segment. What me and Ant could do for 120 quid instead of Elder Scrolls Online.
We can do for 80 quid instead of buying GTA dollars.
Nah, 120 quid
Yes.
instead of Elder Scrolls Online. What would you do?
Oh, I could tell you right now what I could do, son. Getting fucking bevved up for about quid, and then just keep the rest, put it in the bank, #due. So,
Nice.
But Michael, do you want to go on your whinge, and then I'll go last?
Oh shit! I think I'll tell you what my whinge was, and I can't remember it. Was it my laptop that I was whinging about for about?
Because we just do Google Plus.
Yeah, it was the Google Plus on my laptop that I was trying to get sorted out to maybe do a different sort of chat call on this.
Yeah.
And it literally went on from about when I finished
It was
the drive
half
lesson about
three. It was
Like
half
in the afternoon. And I didn't actually,
you called me on Skype at half 8, I think, or about 8, wasn't it?
yeah, about 8 o'clock.
And he said it's just sorted itself out.
It's like teaching your granddad how to use a computer. That's how it felt.
Who doesn't even know what a computer means? And
Yeah, he's like,
That's
he's the kind of person who goes, "Why don't you go on your computer? Because I might catch a computer virus." That's a Big Bang Theory joke. If anyone didn't pick that out, though.
I don't know. I don't watch that. So we've got Google Plus. I mean, we could all have our whinge. Pardon me, Google Plus this morning for the fucking Hangout situation.
Usually, Google Plus is like the one thing Google did right, but
yeah.
4 or more people, it just doesn't have the capability.
Yeah, 3 people, perfect. Oh no, you want to add one more person in? No.
fuck you.
Yeah. Good. Like fuck off.
It's like fuck you, Thunder. You can suck me.
I dick.
Right. Well, my whinge is along the same line of Connor's with the Be a Pro thing, and it's the fact that like my guy is like worth a lot, but he's worth like too much to where the point where no one can afford us. And I requested a transfer, and Real Madrid were the only team to afford us. Bear in mind this: I came from Real Madrid to Barcelona.
And the B team.
Yeah, and that was a loan offer.
Oh, was it? Still, how can how can the B team afford 210 grand a fucking week?
I've no idea. But so I've just been out on loan. I'm currently out loaning Aston Villa, and I'm actually enjoying them in the Europa League and whatnot. And it's just annoying that the fact that like no one's coming in for us. I'm a 91 rated, and I'm scoring for 4, and I'm in the national team. Like got loads of stats on proven and stuff, and no one can come in for us. It's like I think you should be able to like your price shouldn't really go too high unless you're like really high rated. If you know what I mean.
Or like say that you're declared interest in a certain.
Like maybe like I don't know like trying to think more realistic pricing. If you know what I mean.
Well,
So,
well, for a 91 rated player, like if you think about it, that how much you valued at?
I can tell you right now, I am valued at 54 million.
Well, if you think about it, and I think you probably should be around 35, maybe 40 tops.
And max 40. If I'm over if I'm like 95, like Messi, definitely
Maybe
then,
like 50 million.
Yeah, but it's just no one can afford it, and I'm just stuck in the loop where I cannot leave Barcelona, and I'm only going out on loan because I just don't want to play in the Spanish league because it's shit.
You have to think in comparison though. How much was Bale Sport for? 80 million.
Yeah, 80 million.
And then you get how much was Ronaldo? Like 78 or something. It was like couldn't say that. But them two are known as like the best. Like meant to be known as the best. The Messi's never been bought before, so we don't actually know what his value is.
Yeah, I've heard a few times that he's got a buyout clause of 110 million. Or
yeah,
something.
I'm sure it didn't like a Russian team or something make that before, but he rejected the contract.
Yeah, and
yeah, before the fucking bankrupted.
Yeah,
because they weren't selling enough oil or whatever. But it's you win just the fact that like my guy's so expensive now that no one can come in from. I should be able to like put me value down a little bit.
Mate,
and say,
just retire and become a commentator on BT Sport.
Nice. At least it'd be better than Michael Owen. But
Jamie Carragher.
Yeah.
And Jamie Carragher.
I like Jamie Carragher. I can actually understand what he's saying. Funny enough, a lot of people can it. I can.
I don't understand what he's saying.
I just don't like what he's saying half the time.
I just hate when he says "shocking" all the time.
But so that's all of our whinges of the week. We'll go on to the album of the week.
Yes, best things. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. Who wants to go first?
I'll go last.
Why don't you go first?
Okay. My album of the week is I'm sticking with this classic rock / 80s trend, and I'm going with Foreigner.
Have we ever left that trend, by the way? I don't think we have.
Actually, I think once, and I think it was Michael.
What's up?
I think we did once, and I think it was Michael.
Alright.
I did what?
He did Oasis, didn't he?
No.
Coldplay.
He did Coldplay. He left the trend.
That'll sound the same.
Right, I'm going for Foreigner, and the album is classics. Some songs that foreigners do, it's like really, really good. And
yeah, it's like next gen.
Yeah, it's like next gen ballads, and it's. I'm down. I'm down, Kyle. Right.
1080p ballads.
Right. The floor is whoever's.
Right.
I'm
I'll
go give you the floor.
I'll go next. I'm going with Africa, the best of Toto.
I love Toto.
That shit, especially like Goodbye Eleanor and all of them songs. Oh, you need to check that out if you haven't. Stranger, there's a Stranger in Town. That song, that's awesome as well.
Toto are just great. You got me into Toto a few years ago. I love them. No.
Africa, the best of Totos. Such a well-rounded album. You need to check it out. So, right. So Lee.
Right, I've went with surprisingly not Oasis this time. Even though I'm sure Connor would expect us to. I've gone with a band that Connor does like, which is the All American Rejects. And the album is When the World Comes Down, which came out in 2008.
They're probably a bit more indie, aren't they?
Well, indie rock kind of thing, aye. And
they all have them gay haircuts.
What?
They all have the gay ski haircuts.
No, I don't think they're that bad, if I remember rightly.
I hate that haircut. It's like, why would you do that? Just get spots there.
No, they've got quite a few good songs. I think the song "Gives You Hell's" probably is the most well-known one. With with a kind of good video. I quite enjoy the video.
It's a good video, that I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And there's stuff like "I Wanna" and "Falling Apart and Down" and "Mona Lisa" and stuff like that.
They do get looked over a bit, like.
They're quite a decent band. They're surprisingly not really well known. I think you would like listen to some of the music. You'd think they're actually quite well known.
One song got on the radio in the UK, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Gives You Hell, and that was years ago.
Yep. 2008, won't it be? Yep. So 6 years ago.
Quite a long time ago.
Christ.
So Michael, what's your album of the week?
My album of the week is by a band called You Me at 6.
Alright. Nah,
I think.
Doesn't ring a bell. Is it them indie sort of rock things? Is it?
American rock band.
Is it like alternative?
No, it's. Hang on, I've read the genre. It's alternative rock, pop rock.
Yep.
And
I had a funny feeling it was alternative with a name like.
Glam rock's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, glam rock is better, like Nitro.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going with their debut album of Take Off Your Colours.
Alright.
I don't know. I just really.
See, I don't know them like Lee, so I don't know what to say. I have no idea about like modern music.
Well, yeah.
If it's 80s, I'll tell you everything, but not current stuff.
I dabble in both.
I think
get scoop turned.
I think they were in about 2003, 2004.
All right.
But
okay.
I don't think they actually became
Midnight
properly
Quiche.
known.
Midnight Quiche, best band ever. So.
I don't think they were. They were.
That album cover. Have you seen it, Lee?
No.
You ever seen Midnight? Oh, you need to go on Reddit later.
Just Google it.
You need to go on Reddit later.
Google it now, Midnight
Quiche. It's fantastic.
I'm gonna have to.
I'm going to be doing this as well right now. Get live reactions.
Live reaction of Midnight Quiche.
Right then.
You should see that. I think they're both in sweaters next to a piano.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, awesome.
It is the best band ever.
Stop on that. That's incredible.
That's the best name anyone can ever come up with.
I know, right?
That is just next gen.
And then under that's just a load of pictures of quiches.
I love this slab of quiche, like. But I think we'll call it there, guys. It's been episode 10 of the Poopcast. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and a like. That'll be awesome. And hopefully next week we can get here with the Google House. Hopefully, if not, it'll probably just be another episode like this. So we'll see you next week, guys.
Bye. Thanks, and stay classy in that.